everyone, and welcome to my forest! How is everyone doing tonight? Or this morning, depending on where you live? Tonight, we're going to be playing some Zenless Zone Zero and doing Lycaon's Agent Story! Hooray! What will we find out about Lycaon and his past or his future? Let's find out, shall we? All right, let's get started in the video archive. The story Soldier Zero Ambi Agent Story Echoes of Silver has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. Okay, that's for a later date. Here we go. The true heroes are always behind the scenes. Look at that. All right, here we go. Lycaon's Agent Story, guys. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode. Continue. Confirm. Tonight's a chill night, so you've been chatting leisurely with Wise until you hear an unexpected message notification. Wise, I've received a strange message. With the waning moon nigh, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. O sinners, await judgment in silence. That is a little cringy. I wonder who sent it. Lycaon. Lycaon? I see. Wait, Lycaon? The one I know? We only know one Lycaon. I know what happened. His account got hacked, and the hacker sent this to taunt us. But it sounds like him, because he asked us politely if we were free in 5 minutes, and said that he'd be coming to the video store. Did something happen? But this whole thing just feels so weird. Could it be that Lycaon, despite seeming quite serious, is actually like this deep down? Absolutely not. Right. He's too old for that. Oh! He says he's almost at the video store. Typical Lycaon, always so quick to act. We should go back and wait for him at the store. After returning to the video store, a rhythmic knocking comes at the door. As expected, it's Lycaon. He greets you with a gentlemanly nod and enters.
My apologies for disturbing you. I'm here today to discuss a commission with you, Master's Proxy.
A commission?
I trust the both of you have already read the forum post of declared criminal intent I sent you.
Declared criminal intent? What?
Didn't see anything. Did you forget to send it?
I believe I reposted it in the group chat.
Lycaon takes out his phone and carefully reads through the chat history.
My most sincere apologies. I failed to send it properly. Ellen just taught me how to long press and send internet links, but it appears I only managed to copy the title.
Oh, that's what happened.
Oh, So that weird text Lycaon sent us was the title of an internet post.
What a relief.
So Lycaon is still himself after all.
I yet remain apologetic for my mistake. In order to not waste your time, allow me to read the contents of the post aloud for you. With the waning moon nigh, the chosen shall descend as the clock strikes midnight. O sinners, await judgment in silence. That is what the title says. And now allow me to read the contents for you.
Okay.
On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back the divine heart in the name of hope.
The divine heart. What is the divine heart?
Signed, the companion of justice.
Sounds kind of wild.
What's with all the purple prose? Did you get any of that?
I understand each word on its own, but when put together... Lycaon, do you mind translating?
Yes, please. Please, Lycaon. Please translate for us.
Considering the follow-up posts made by this poster, this thread could be a declaration that the poster intends to infiltrate a hollow tonight to steal a famous painting that will be in transport then.
Oh, okay.
And this very painting belongs to one of my current employers.
Oh, that's bad. I mean, it was bad enough that they were going to steal a painting, but that's very bad.
As a qualified attendant, it is my duty to protect my client's assets.
Or maybe it's actually good that the painting belongs to one of his clients, because that means it'll be in good hands because it's in Lycaon's hands. So is it actually kind of a good thing that he chose this target, because now Lycaon can protect the painting? Like the silver lining in the cloud? I don't know.
Thus, I was hoping to have you accompany me into the hollow and help stop the theft.
Yes! Let's do some painting prevention! Some painting theft prevention with Lycaon! Let's go! Well, we can, but...
Well, we can, but this post looks like a prank written by a kid trying to sound edgy.
Indeed, you aren't wrong to think that way. I, too, have considered that possibility.
Oh, so you know the meaning of edgy.
Oh, wise!
The word edgy appeared in the comments multiple times.
Oh, did Lycaon have to look up the word edgy?
In order to figure out the exact meaning of this term, I scoured the web and carefully perused several books on the topic before getting an understanding of the nuance behind it.
Oh, Lycaon! Oh! Oh, Lycaon! Marley! How are you? Good to see you tonight! What is happening? We are playing some Zenless Zone Zero tonight. I mean, okay, come to think about it, when you really, like, a lot of words that we use, do we really understand the, can we really give a dictionary definition understanding to a lot of the words that we use, or do we just know how to use them in context? Like, I don't know if it depends on the person. I know for me, some of the words that I use, I couldn't give you an exact dictionary definition. I could only use them in context of what I'm speaking, and I know the context is probably correct, but if you ask me, what does that word actually mean? I couldn't give you the direct explanation. So like, even edgy, I don't know if I could give you a dictionary definition of what edgy actually means. If Lycaon asked me, can you explain what the word edgy means to me? I don't think I could actually do it. I'm sorry, Lycaon. I'm sorry. Apparently, I don't know what edgy means either. I'm right there with you, buddy. Oh boy, this is terrible. I need to expand my vernacular. You just woke up from your nap? Oh, wonderful! Naps are so awesome. Was it a good nap, Marley? Alright, so Lycaon has finally gotten an understanding of the word edgy. And apparently it's nuanced.
Lycaon really is diligent.
Yes, he is. He is very diligent.
Even if the post is, as you said, merely a prank, that is also an acceptable outcome.
Right, because if it's just a prank, then nothing happens to the painting. And if nothing happens to the painting stays safe, which would be a great thing for them, because we don't want anything to happen to the painting.
You see, eliminating potential threats to my master's safety is also an important duty of an attendant. Of course, regardless of the outcome, I will see to it to give you sufficient compensation, Master Proxy.
Aw, thank you, Lycaon.
As this is quite urgent, I'm willing to offer twice the usual commission fee as compensation, if that would be all right with you.
Oh my goodness. Lycaon is nothing if not generous. We'll take the commission!
We'll take it. After all, what kind of friends would we be if we didn't help a friend in need?
No second thoughts whatsoever, huh, Belle?
Nope.
Well then, I suppose this contract is settled. Thank you kindly for your trust. I shall take my leave for now. Once both of you are ready, please make your way to the Hollow.
Okay. Lycaon bows gracefully, as usual, and then leaves the video store. Belle, don't you think publicizing a warning before committing a theft is something no ordinary thief would ever do? I mean, correct, but there are some extraordinary thieves out there. Just like that one thief who we dealt with, who was gonna steal the painting of the man with the bamboo, right? Didn't he advertise his desire to steal that painting? Or am I misremembering? Are you saying it's a phantom thief? You mean the kind of phantom thief with the trench coat and mask gliding down from the ceiling somehow to steal the loot right from before everyone's eyes? You know, that's not impossible. How's the cotton today? I'm doing good! Thank you so much, Marley. How are you today? Anyway, let's get ready to go out. Shouldn't keep Lycaon waiting for too long. Alright, Thieves and Guardians. That? You feel like you have cheese on your face? You feel like you got cheesed? What? What? It's not because of the new job, is it? Is the new job going good? Tell me the new job's going good. Okay, recommended attributes are ice and ether. They're giving me Lycaon.
Only the brave will win. That's me!
So let's take
Is it work time? Is food
Sakaku
We fight
and
it? Take
Miyabi.
me.
We'll go full ice
This is the
team.
path I follow.
Strike.
Yeah! Yeah! Full ice team! It's going okay? Oh, thank goodness. Working 10 hours? Like 10 hours at a time? 10-hour shifts? That sounds exhausting, Marley. Oh my goodness. Are you getting enough rest? Oh man. But I'm off Friday? Oh good. Are you getting enough food and water and getting enough time to just recharge? Because that's really important. I know it can be hard with when life kind of just lifes.
That person just
I did just wake up. Yeah.
We should go after them.
Yeah,
Like a
I'm
cup of tea.
I'm very glad you got a nap in.
Warning. Ethereal energy detected ahead.
Smell of the how disgusting.
Nap is good.
Leave the cleaning to me.
Okay, that's weird. That box wasn't breaking. Huh. I guess they take several hits to break. Okay.
Warning. Strong ethereal energy detected up ahead.
Strong ethereal energy.
Able to get through despite being so small and weak. We should be more vigilant.
Okay, let's be vigilant then.
There's no time for wasting. Vanish. You're gonna get dizzy.
There we go. Can't break these boxes. Oh, bombs. Oh, ouch.
We should turn right, but there are some supplies up ahead. I'll go by your decision, Master Proxy.
Ooh. Ooh, I like the not turning right decision. Sorry, Miyabi. Okay. Okay, we're back on track, Lycaon.
The path ahead seems to be blocked by ethereals. Don't worry, I'll clear the way for you.
Okay. Are there any more chests? There's some boxes. No Denny's in the boxes? That's weird. Just a random little enclosed area over there. Oh, there's a chest right there. Okay. But I can't get to it? Okay, maybe I have to go around.
By ethereals, so it matters not. Please, allow me a little time to deal with them.
Okay, I think I have to go around to get that. Yes, yes, okay. There we go. There's the chest. Okay, this switch doesn't do anything.
Looks like that thief's trapped by some ethereals.
Things don't look too good. Let's deal with the surrounding ethereals first.
Awaken. Hey, you wanna play with me? I see it.
Whoops! I thought I had 6 stacks of Fallen Frost, but apparently I only had 5. Okay, no chests. Lilac. Wait, is there another? No, there's not. Not another chest back there.
So, this is the thief?
She doesn't. I know looks can be deceiving, but she doesn't really look like a thief. What's wrong, Lycaon?
You're making a weird face. What's wrong?
No, it's nothing. This is just a bit shocking.
Okay, why is this shocking?
Shocking? How so?
Please, do not worry. It's nothing major, it's just that... Well, this lady thief is my current employer.
What? She's trying to steal the painting from herself. Is she trying to, like, get insurance money on it? Commit insurance fraud? What is going on?
Not long ago, I was contracted by her family and temporarily took over their previous attendant's duties.
Wait, so that means she's stealing something her family already owns?
Master, I have found a proverb that fits the current situation. She is going against her family, like machine oil that decided to flood the workshop. Ha ha, ha ha.
Fairy, is now really the right time?
Fairy, this isn't the time for bad jokes.
Thank you, Wise.
Miss Lilac, could you explain why you are here?
I know not of this lilac you speaketh of. thou dost not know my name. But, very well.
But, Lilac.
Allow me to enlighten thee. Mortals, hear me!
Oh my.
My name is Lempeluch Asnabel Phantomhine Lilac. But thou may also call me the Chosen of the World's End, the Companion of Justice.
Okay. Is there something a little bit shorter? Like a nickname? Isn't that still just Lilac?
Isn't that still just Lilac then?
Incorrect. That's Lempeluch Asnabel Phantomhine Lilac to you, not Lilac.
Grandiose yet lengthy and jumbled terminology. Speech filled with emotion but lacking any efficiency in communication.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's being edgy!
I see. I suppose this is a textbook example of the edgy speech pattern. However, from my perspective, it appears you have no issues communicating with her. Could this be the popular subculture amongst the youth today?
Oh my word. It's really not.
It's really not. Not many people talk like this nowadays. If I had to say, it was popular maybe 3 trends ago.
3 trends ago. Cat? Yes, you just heard Tatsumi. She was rearranging herself in her little basket.
If I might be blunt, your explanation is also quite confusing. However, we shouldn't linger here. I recommend we escort her out of the hollow.
All right, we did it.
And whom might thou be?
You can drop the act, Lilac.
This is Belle, a friend of mine.
Oh, she's asking who Belle is. Okay, I thought she was asking who Lycaon was.
Miss Lilac, about what happened just now.
I have told thee before, I am not Lilac. I am Lempeluch Asnabel Phantomhine Lilac.
Okay. What a long name.
What a long name. Did you just make that up on the spot?
That would be kind of impressive.
Made what up? This name is from my favorite comic. I mean, this is the name bestowed upon me since conception.
Okay, I get it. I heard that slip up.
Aha, I heard that. From the comics, huh?
Miss Lilac, would you like blueberry mousse or orange tart for afternoon tea tomorrow?
Oh my.
Blueberry mousse for sure.
Oh boy. You admitted to it.
So you finally admitted it. You're just his boss's kid, Lilac.
How could you use food to trip me up? That's cheating!
So you can speak normally.
There it is. The classic staple of the edgy persona. Speaking normally once exposed.
Miss Lilac, if I may ask you, why do you want to steal this painting?
Yes. Let's get to the heart of the matter.
Stealing a painting? As expected, you can only see the surface of all this. Unfortunately for your feeble minds, the shallows do not typically contain the truth.
Oh boy, here she goes again.
May I be so bold as to assume that the post on Internet was also put up by you?
What post? I don't know of any post.
Oh, interesting.
On the day of revelation, during the embers of the waning moon, I shall become the chosen of the heavens and descend upon this land of sins, taking back...
Stop. Okay, what's with that bland as hell reading? If you tried to sign up for the organization right now, I bet they'd drop you in the first round.
The organization?
But the organization probably wouldn't want someone as stuffy as you in the first place. Never mind a painting. I bet you couldn't even steal a coin.
What is this organization you speak of?
Tell us more, Lilac.
The organization is the organization. Stealing this painting is the test they gave me. Once I pass this test, I can join them and become a companion of justice.
Oh boy. You really want to become a companion of justice, huh?
I just didn't think that I'd get something belonging to my parents as a target.
The organization tests people by having them steal things?
What kind of organization tests people by making them steal things?
And then calls you a companion of justice after having stolen something.
Obviously, a phantom thieves syndicate. What else?
Oh. Okay.
Do you really not know about Mockingbird? The most famous phantom thieves in all of New Eridu?
Searching for Mockingbird, an infamous thief syndicate that steals from the rich and gives to the poor. Though their reputation is quite mixed, they once fooled and scammed almost all the wealthy elites of New Eridu.
Really?
The organization was inactive for quite some time, but has recently resurfaced on Internet.
For justice!
They're merely a group of criminals, nothing more.
Mockingbird isn't just some group of criminals. They're chivalrous thieves who steal from the rich and give to the poor. They are justice itself. And I am one of the chosen, Lempelush Asdabel Phantom High Lilac, also known as the chosen of the world's end, the companion of justice.
Miss Lilac.
That's enough. Don't try to stop me. You can't possibly understand this kind of justice or my determination to become a phantom thief.
You misunderstand. As an attendant, it is my duty to protect my master's assets, so I cannot allow you to steal this painting.
They're going to steal hearts? Oh my goodness.
However, please do not worry. As per the contract I have signed, you too are my employer, and I will not prevent you from doing as you wish. Nor will I tell your parents.
Whoa! Lycaon! Whoa! Talk about, like, bending the rules. Are you serious about this, Lycaon? You could get fired for this. Have you played Persona? Not yet. I haven't played it yet. Have you played Persona, Marley?
Yet, I must warn you, the organization that calls itself Mockingbird is not necessarily trustworthy, and there are great risks in trying to join. I hope you can reconsider.
That explains. Oh, is stealing hearts part of Persona? Yeah, that would explain it. If stealing hearts is part of Persona thing. Will she reconsider? Oh, and they call themselves Phantom Thieves? Do they really? Okay. Okay. I don't think she's gonna well, she might. She might reconsider with his act of kindness. But, oh, that glare, though. He's staring her down. That's his no-nonsense face.
I thought you were gonna be all stuffy and stuck up like my previous attendants. Never thought you might be different from those old fossils. As for the painting, it's fine, even if you don't let me take it. I have other ways.
I have other ways, she says. Do I want to know what your other ways are? Lilac leaves, but Lycaon doesn't follow. But is it really okay to just leave her like this?
Please do not worry. I will not let the situation remain as it currently is.
Did you get Soldier Zero Ambi? I did not. I'm gonna wait and save. I'm not pulling for her. Did you pull for Ambi? For Soldier Zero Ambi?
It's just considering what I know of people such as Miss Lilac, forcing my opinion will only cause more trouble.
That might be true, actually. She might be the kind of person who, if you push her, she digs her heels in and just pushes back harder.
If I want her to understand the issue at hand, I need to find a more appropriate method. Something more direct and impactful that'll teach her where the issue lies.
Something more direct and impactful that'll teach her where the issue lies. How are you going to do that? Would that not be possibly best learned just through her actions and the consequences that follow? Like, is there a softer way for her to learn that?
Apart from that, I also need some time to look into this ostensible Mockingbird's current dealings more thoroughly.
You seem very interested in Mockingbird.
Lycaon, why do you care so much about this Mockingbird? Have you had issues with them in the past or something?
My relationship with Mockingbird, I wouldn't exactly call what transpired issues. It has to do with a mistake I once made.
Okay.
I apologize. This has to do with some unpleasant history. When the opportunity presents itself, I will tell you more. You have my word.
All right. Return to the video store and talk to Wise. Never would have thought something like this would come out of busting a thief. When did they add the cat girl? Oh, Pulchra? They just added her this new patch. And they added an event, a Bang Boo event where if you play the event, you get a free copy of her. She is, I think she's physical stun, and I believe she has a follow-up attack as well. Yeah! And she's got a floofy tail. There's definitely something up with Lilac. Yep. Despite claims that Mockingbird are these phantom thieves who steal from the rich to give to the poor, something still seems a little sus. Do you also think there's something up with the Lilac, Belle? Makes sense. It feels like she's going to try something. I mean, she already did try something, but... Is the quest long? It's a little bit long. It's battle-based, so it's a few battles, but you only have to do the first 2 days of battles to get Pulchra. They released, I think, 5 days of battles in total. So the first 2 days is, I think, 6 sets of battles. And then you can get her, if I'm remembering correctly. And you basically take a Bangboo into battle, and you upgrade the Bangboo incrementally in stages, and the Bangboo ends up what ends up doing most of the damage on your team. And it's more of a top-down battle with your team, and they give you trial characters as well for each stage. So even if you don't have characters for it that are leveled, you can use the trial characters for it. Yeah. But it's getting late. Let's sleep early. How do you sleep early if it's getting late? Next up, we just have to wait for Lycaon to get in touch. Take a break. All right. It's time for part 2. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. A few days later, you meet up with Lycaon at the coffee shop in Lumina Square, as you agreed earlier. Regarding the Mockingbird incident from before, I have conducted a preliminary investigation. It seems as though this organization is deliberately trying to get close to Miss Lilac, after all. Interesting. Interesting. They're definitely up to something. That's right. The true intentions of these people remain unclear. However, I have already prepared my bait. Perhaps a big fish will take a bite soon. Actually, there's one more thing that I'd like to discuss with you. If it's not too much to ask, could you spare some time around this time tomorrow? I have some doubts about this case that I hope we can clear up together. Of course. Wonderful. Then I'll be waiting for you at Lumina Square this time tomorrow. The next day, Belle heads to Lumina Square and immediately spots Lycaon in the crowd. She steps forward and stands on tiptoes to pat Lycaon on the back.
Ah, you are very punctual.
That's not always like Belle.
I wanted to discuss with you that recently Miss Lilac has been acting rather strange.
Really? Strange how?
While she usually frequents the bookstore, recently she has been going to the noodle shop instead.
Okay. What's wrong with the noodle shop?
What's wrong with the noodle shop? Noodles are the best.
Aren't you the one who argues with Wise over going to somewhere besides the noodle shop when you eat? Well, maybe you do like the noodles. You just don't always like the noodles.
I apologize. I have no bias against noodles.
I
What
have
I mean
no
is,
bias against
Miss
noodles.
Lilac's least favorite food is noodles.
Her least favorite food is noodles? That's so sad. Noodles are so good. What have the noodles done to her?
She even said, noodles being the protag's favorite food, that's so last year. It's a new year now. Have some creativity.
Oh my goodness, are you serious? Oh my word. Wow. So Lilac really is a big comic nerd.
So Lilac really is a huge comic nerd, huh?
In addition, according to what her chauffeur and bodyguard said, she even skipped her extra classes today.
Really? That could be a problem.
This is completely unprecedented. Miss Lilac has always been well behaved and never skips classes. Even in her free time, she spends it almost entirely reading comics. I have a suspicion that this all might have to do with that so-called Mockingbird organization.
The Phantom Thieves taught Lilac some bad habits?
You think the Phantom Thieves are teaching Lilac bad habits?
Yes, I believe so. In any case, in order to ensure that there are no potential threats to her safety, I wish to do some investigating at the places she frequents.
I mean, threats at the noodle shop? What are the noodles gonna do to her?
If I could be so bold as to ask you to accompany me, I believe you are likely more familiar with Lumina Square than I am.
Sure, Lumina Square is like a second home to me.
Of course. I know Lumina Square like the back of my hand.
It seems you are indeed quite familiar with the location. I was wise to ask for your help. Yes. There was something else I wish to discuss with you. May I call you Master while investigating, just in case? I believe using this to cover our identities will be more convenient for us.
Of course you can.
Of course. You can call me whatever.
Thank you for your cooperation. Then, let us begin at the noodle shop.
The noodle shop. Are we going to eat the noodles for a quality assurance test? Look at the line at the noodle shop. Oh my word. Wow, that is a long line. Okay. Oh, it's you, Belle. I wanted to ask you about something. Well, sorry. I'm in the middle of something right now, and there's a stream of customers queuing out the door. We've been short-staffed at the shop recently, and the part-time kids aren't always able to come in. Besides making all the noodles, I have to serve all the diners too. Some people take an eternity just to order. I'm just swamped here. Would it make things more efficient if you were to know in advance what each customer in the queue wished to order? Of course it would. If I could get their orders in advance, then I could really focus on the noodles. I see. I have a proposal to this problem. You can judge for yourself if it's appropriate. With your assent, we could sign a temporary contract. I can help ask your diners about their preferences, give them some appropriate suggestions, and summarize everything into a table for your perusal. Of course, I won't be requiring any form of compensation. I just hope you can take the time to answer a few questions once you're less busy. It's main character at the noodle shop. This guy is General Chop Jr. It's Chop Jr. Oh, main character day at the noodle shop? It's main character day at the noodle shop. But will we be... I don't think we'll be eating any noodles, though. That's the one thing. But it's okay. We'll get our questions answered. Main character day question answering at the noodle shop. It's almost as good as main character day noodle eating at the noodle shop. Oh, look at his little, like, is that a snowman sauce back here? Oh my goodness! All the detail they put into this game is amazing. Of course, I won't be requiring any form of compensation. I just hope you can take the time to answer a few questions once you're less busy. Lycaon sure is one dependable attendant. If you say so, Belle, then I'll leave things with you. Oh, I think a white bowl is better. Wow, it's a thyroid attendant. He looks so suave. Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. May I ask, what appeals to your taste? My taste? That's a little direct, isn't it? I like them hot and arrogant. I'm also into furries, and oh my, I don't think that's what he was asking. Okay. That's on me. I didn't explain myself clearly enough. What I meant to say was, how do you like your noodles? I think Belle likes furries too. You think Belle likes furries? You think that's her type? Okay, what I meant to say was, how do you like your noodles? Oh, in that case, I like sweet noodles. Sweet noodles. Okay. Cat! There's a cat just randomly walking on the bottom of the screen. Master, based on this diner's description, I have identified their main requests. White bowl, preferably on the sweeter side. Is there anything you could suggest? White bowl, pumpkin soup noodles. Not bad! That's exactly how I like it. By the way, do you mind if I watch the attendant while I eat? They go really well together. Oh my. Okay. I don't think that's a good idea. it will affect the running of the store. That's too bad. For a second there, I thought the noodles on the menu had turned into a high-end ribeye steak. I've got one last question for you. May I please pet your tail? Oh my word, you can't just ask that to Lycaon. The tail has a different price tag. Well, I haven't heard that one before. Look, thanks, but the tail is off limits. Okay. Hesitant tiger. Look at this crowd. How long are we going to wait for? Is it really that hard to get a bite to eat around here? Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. Hey, Cotton, can I pet your tail? Oh my word. Excuse me, how do you like your noodles? Lycaon has learned. Lycaon has learned from his last encounter. You mean flavor? Well, of course, it's gotta be spicy. Noodles without chili is like an ethereal without a hollow. It's not natural. I'm sorry, but noodles that aren't spicy do exist in the world. Or at least they do here. If you want some, we got it. Master, based on this diner's description, I have identified their main requests. A black bowl, piping hot soup, and a dish with meat. Please recommend a dish for them. Red chili chicken noodles. Not bad. These noodles look like they'll hit the spot. Looks like you're working really hard. I thought you were some rich person who brought their attendant out to experience life in the real world. Thank you, I guess? You're welcome. Remember to add extra chilies, the spiciest you got. Your order has been settled. Thank you for your business. Every bowl of noodles looks so good to me. Good day. Our restaurant provides a menu service that matches you with dishes that suit your needs to increase efficiency. But I don't really have any special requests. I'll take whatever you suggest. Is there anything you can recommend? How about this white bowl of fried barbecue noodles? It's one of our most popular dishes. That sounds pretty good, but isn't fried barbecue a little greasy? I like eating meat, but it's not very healthy if it's greasy. Well, how about a black bowl of red chili chicken noodles? The soup isn't greasy, and it's good for your immune system. That does sound good, but the black bowl has red chili in it. Won't that be a bit too spicy? I can eat spicy food, so there's no problem there, but I just don't feel like eating something that's super spicy. That's not what whatever means. It's quite all right. I understand. Master, based on this diner's description, I have identified their main requests. Meaty but not greasy and not spicy. Please, could you suggest some dishes for them? meaty, but not greasy, and not spicy. So not green pepper, I don't think. Because green pepper's spicy, right? I feel like green pepper's spicy. So bone broth noodles? Wow, that sounds great. And the meat on those bones doesn't look greasy at all. I'll take one of those. Your order has been settled. Thank you for your business. No, I should be thanking you. I'm not the type of diner with many requests. It must be a real pain for you when you get a picky eater, right? Thank you for sharing your concerns. We always try to cater to the needs of our diners, no matter the customer. I hope you have a lovely meal. As expected of Lycaon, cool, calm, and collected. I've counted up all the orders of all the customers in line. Let's hurry up and give Chop Jr. the final table. Oh, the line is gone. The line's gone! We've chased everybody away! That's it? You guys are moving fast. Let me see. This is a complete clear table with prominent, easy-to-read items. You really are a gem of a worker. Oh, once I'm financially independent, I'd love to have such a capable attendant helping out with daily operations in the shop. And just think of all the customers he'll attract just by standing there. Oh my. Was that last bit your point? Your praise honors me, but you surely are joking. I am merely a humble attendant. I wonder if you might be available now to answer a few questions. Oh, I almost forgot all about that. Go ahead, ask away. We can talk about anything you want, except my pen. Have you seen a little girl called Lilac? She used to shop at your store quite frequently. Who? Ah, sorry, my memory isn't the greatest, and I'm always forgetting other people's names. Well, she always enjoys saying things that people find difficult to understand. Ah, I remember now. That girl who's always talking nonsense. I know her. I saw her recently. Oh my. Imagine, like, that's the thing that you get remembered for by. Ah yes, the girl who's always talking nonsense. Oh my. She just came into our store recently for some part-time work. One look tells me she's never lifted a finger on housework at home, but she is hardworking, studious, and a pretty good person. She's working there? That's unexpected. Speaking of which, I just paid her a big advance on her salary today. She seemed nice, and she left her student ID as collateral, so I gave her the advance. An advance on her salary. Got it. Thank you for your cooperation. You have been a tremendous help. It's fine. Now that you mention it, what is your relationship with that kid? Lilac is my employer. She has had some minor issues recently, and I am duty-bound to keep her safe. So it's like that then. Hang on, if that kid is your boss, then does that mean Belle? Oh no. Oh no. What am I supposed to say? I'm supposed to refer to him as my master because he wanted me to. But that's gonna really complicate things. Fine, I'm Lycaon's master. Correct. Lady Belle is my master. Lycaon is my master. Marley, Lycaon is your master. Oh boy. Ah, now I get it. Anyway, Siren attendant, you are very capable. If you're after any side gigs in the future, please come and find me. I'll make it worth your while. Looks like you've gathered a lot of information about Lilac. Discuss it with Lycaon.
I did not expect Miss Lilac would actually work here part-time.
At least you didn't think they were a couple. Yeah. I mean, but what does he think their relationship is? Because he thinks that. What does he think their relationship is, though? Wait, he still might. Yeah, because he thinks that Lilac is his boss and Belle is his master. So I don't know what he thinks their relationship is. I don't know. It's kind of confusing.
Logically speaking, she should not lack pocket money to spend. Unless, perhaps she's saving up to purchase something particularly expensive.
Like what? What could that be? You might think you guys are married? Wouldn't Belle be a little bit young, though? I don't know. I
wonder what it is. Maybe the hottest limited edition surprise box, you think?
No, I highly doubt a surprise box, even a limited edition one, could be that expensive.
How old is Belle? I feel like she's around 20, but I'm not sure. I actually don't know how old she is. Like, I feel like she's between 18 and 21. But I don't know. I don't think they've ever stated it, like, in the actual game, but the info could be available online. I just don't remember them stating it in the actual game. But that doesn't mean they haven't stated it. It just means that I don't remember them stating it.
Lilac's parents have been planning to sell a batch of paintings recently. That painting is amongst them, and I hear it was reserved a couple of days ago.
Oh.
But that painting is not cheap. If I had to guess, I'd say it costs about...
Lycaon uses his hands to convey an impossibly large number. How does he convey an impossibly large number then? Okay. He just does. Excuse me? How much?
Wait, how much? How could someone her age come up with that much money?
Well, in terms of material wealth, my employer is indeed quite affluent.
23 or 25, the internet says. Okay. I feel like Lycaon is much older than that. I feel like he's at least 35, but maybe I'm overestimating Lycaon's age. $23 or $25 for Belle. Yeah, I feel like Lycaon's around maybe 40. Maybe that's not right. I'm not great at estimating ages. Material wealth?
Material wealth? Is there another kind of wealth?
I mean, there's like, friendship wealth? He's over 35? Okay, okay.
Miss Lilac's parents are usually exceptionally busy and are unable to spend time with her. However, they are very strict and expect the best from her.
Okay, okay. It's like familial wealth.
No matter what she's doing, she usually has a chauffeur or bodyguards to accompany her. Well, excuse me, monitor her actions would be a more apt way to put it.
That's gotta be so tough.
Every day after school, Miss Lilac also has endless extracurricular and supplementary classes to attend.
Is Belle and Wise twins? I think they are? I think they're twins? I want to say they're twins. But I'm not positive about that. But I think they are. I don't know. I want to say yes. I don't know. I should know this. Oh my goodness, I should know this. I should know this. Oh.
Though she may have material wealth, is she truly happy? I've been wondering ever since I took over attendant duties for this household. Perhaps that is exactly why Miss Lilac spends so much time with her comics. At the very least, in the world of comic book fiction, she is free.
Lycaon really is such a good person.
You're such a sweet guy.
You flatter me, but I may not be how you think I am. Someone once told me that family is an everlasting, unavoidable curse placed upon a person.
Oh my.
No matter how much you grow, no matter where you go, that curse will forever follow you like a shadow. When you fall to rock bottom or climb to your peak, it will appear, turning you back into that helpless, powerless child who can do nothing but hide in the closet and weep.
Whoa.
Perhaps it is because I have never known the feeling of being bonded to someone through blood, but I've always believed that family should not be a curse, as they had told me.
What does that mean? You've never known the feeling of being bonded to someone through blood? Does that mean, like, your parents died when you were really little and you grew up adopted? Huh. Who told you that?
That's pretty dark. Who told you something like that?
An old friend. No one worth mentioning.
Dark. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry. It appears I've digressed. I believe Lilac chose to work part-time due to her family as well. Perhaps her savings are just short of being able to afford the painting, and she does not wish to ask her parents for help.
Okay.
Or perhaps she simply wants to obtain something through the efforts of her own two hands. However, what I'm most worried about is that if Miss Lilac did manage to buy the painting, it would then follow that she would meet with members of Mockingbird.
But would they accept her in? Because she wouldn't have stolen the painting, she would have bought the painting.
If this were so, she may end up in danger. So, may I be so bold as to ask you to accompany me to another location? Once we are there, I should be able to confirm where exactly that painting will end up.
Talk to the mysterious person. Oh, this young lady here. Interested in buying some jade? We just got a new batch in. No thanks, I don't need it. As expected of a rich young girl. How about you buy a piece of jade for this Thyron attendant with you? It could be a token of trust between you two. Seeing it is like seeing your master in person. Just imagine passing this down for 5 generations to your descendants. How about this? I'll cut you a 12% discount. I'm practically giving it away. Just consider it a way to make friends. The name's Casey. Every pawn trader around here knows my name. You guys are lucky to have bumped into me. Mr. Casey, we are not here to shop. Have you heard about that famous piece at the museum getting torched? Do you know who did this? It was the artist himself. All his works are supposed to be fireproof. If it burned, it's definitely a fake. All right, your turn. Which organization has the highest success rate in our field so far? Oh, is this like, a code of some sort? To make sure that how do I put this into words? An introductory code to make sure that they are who they really are when two people meet for the first time in a public place and they've never met in real life. I'm not being very good at explaining myself. Sorry, guys. All right. Which organization has the highest success rate in our field so far? Mockingbird. Or to be more precise, the formerly active Mockingbird. Ah! I never would have guessed a couple of decent-looking guys like you were actually in the know. Guess you deserve a bonus question. Who's the leader of Mockingbird? That's not one of our code words. Okay, it is a code. Ha ha ha! I'm just messing with ya. If you knew the answer to the industry's biggest secret, you wouldn't be standing here, would ya? Remain silent. Let's not mess up their conversation. Fine, got anything you need to sell? My cut's a fixed 20%, no discounts. No, we'd like to ask you for some information. Naturally, we shall offer appropriate compensation. Oh, looking for a bit of intel, huh? You've come to the right person. But rules are rules. If you want the info, I need the code word. And your master has to give it to me too. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Bernice is so fun. She just lights everything on fire. Okay, how am I supposed to give him a code word? Bless you. Thank you. How am I supposed to give him a code word if I don't know what the code word is? The most famous piece at the museum was torched. Who was the arsonist? The artist himself. They just said it. Very good. Correct. Which organization has the highest success rate in our field so far? Mockingbird. Any old bird is one of the answers. Very good. You're correct. Tell me then, what do you want to know? It's about that painting, Divine Heart. Do you know who the buyer is? Oh, that. Then you really have come to the right place. The buyer of that painting is a little girl, I believe. Kids these days, each richer than the last. That's precisely as I'd predicted. Got it. Thank you for the information. No problem. Oh yeah, one more question for the attendant. Are you working solo these days, or do you have a partner? Surely this pampered lady here with her innocent Bambi eyes isn't your partner, right? I once had a partner. But now, we are enemies. Oh, Lycaon. Ooh, that happens all the time in this line of work. We've all had partners who ended up becoming our enemies. So why did you split? Trouble dividing your cuts equally? Come on, spill the beans. I love hearing these stories. I'm sorry. That's private. Lycaon frowns and pulls awkwardly at the collar on his coat. He seems rather reluctant to talk about this topic. Yikes! Judging by that look on your face, you must have parted ways in some spicy drama. Shame we didn't know each other back then. I'm a top mediator in this industry, and maybe if I'd stepped in, you'd still be peacefully splitting your profits. So what is your former partner up to now? Have they got any good stuff? Go on. Tell him I'll pay top Denny. Ever heard of the saying, silence is golden? It's okay. Thank you for helping out, Master. Mr. Casey, here's your promised remuneration. Let us hereby part ways. After talking to the suspicious merchant, you give Lycaon a wink. Lycaon instantly understands, and the two of us flock to a remote area together.
You seem to have something about which you would like to inquire. Please, go ahead.
Why do you know so much about these kinds of transactions?
How come you know so much about this sort of thing?
I've merely dabbled a little in such things. I would not consider myself an expert. I understand your confusion. However, this concerns my past. It also concerns my nemesis.
His nemesis. I see. I'm not gonna pry. I don't want to pry into Lycaon's life.
I see. You haven't said anything yet, but I get it.
Indeed. They are memories I would rather not bring up.
I would. Like, I want to know, but I want to respect Lycaon's privacy.
In any case, that past is not pleasant.
Alright, I'll let you off the hook for now.
Alright, I'll let you off the hook for now. Guess I'll just have to interrogate you later.
Thank you for your understanding. As a matter of fact, I once had dealings with these intermediaries due to... well, I had my reasons. Many of them are so cunning they will take advantage of any weaknesses they perceive. It takes patience and effort to deal with them.
That sounded sus.
If you ever come across such merchants in the future, please be careful and do not give your trust lightly. Seeing as Miss Lilac has already obtained the painting, she must be meeting with the people from Mockingbird soon. We must stop her before that happens. She should have just finished with her supplementary classes. let's head over and take a look.
Was Belle flirting? I don't think so, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Head to the cram school and talk with the students. This is the hot pot place, not the cram school, but okay. So, Mockingbird is a super mean Phantom Thieves syndicate. It sounded weird. They can get hold of anything if they want to. Not even Tops can stop them. Really? I'm not buying it. Don't you believe me? Their biggest case at that time was what was it again? The Limecria Hotel. That's right, that's the one. Are you also a fan of Mockingbird? Not really. I just happen to know a thing or two about them. The students gather around Lycaon, chatting endlessly. Seems like he's managed to make his way into their inner circle. It's time to ask about Lilac. I've got a question I'd like to ask you all. Do you know Miss Lilac? Sure, she's in our cram class. But I don't think she's here today. She was here earlier, but she's already left. Not sure what's up with her. She's always on about some companion of justice stuff. Totally weird if you ask me. Nah, you're just not getting it. She's trying to be edgy. Edgy? That's ancient. Yeah, that trend died like last decade. Oh, right. At the last PTA, her folks didn't show. Some old dude came instead. I think it was her attendant. I thought it was her grandpa. But seriously, she's loaded. She's even got a personal chauffeur. Why doesn't she just hire a tutor to teach her at home then? Who knows? Maybe she wants to make friends. She's solo all the time. I feel kind of sorry for her. It's not like there's much we can do. Legit can't make heads or tails of what she says. Plus, she's always buried in her comics during breaks. I'm like, no thanks. I wouldn't want to hang with someone like her. Oh. Lilac appears at the corner. Miss Lilac. Wait, we're in a different place than we were at. Okay. Miss Lilac. That's enough! I don't want to hear it. Are you satisfied seeing me like this? I'm useless. Such a freak. So hated by everyone. That's the kind of person I am. Are you happy now? Lilac ran off again. Lycaon and you glance at each other silently before chasing after her. We're running! You've been investigating me all this time. Was it my father or mother who put you up to it? Is it because I skipped one of my extra classes recently or I dropped a rank in the monthly exam? They're always fixated on these things. It's all they ever remember. Lilac ran off again. Lycaon and you glance at each other silently before chasing after her. Is school that bad? It might be. It might be. It depends on where you're from, I think, maybe? you also think the other students are correct, right? And like, judging by how the other students talked, she doesn't have any friends, and it sounds like she has a horrible time in school friends-wise. Which would make things a lot harder, I think. You also think the other students are correct, right? A companion of justice? What a joke. I fantasize all day long about being the chosen one, yet I can't even control my daily life. But it's my only dream. Why do you want to take that away from me? Stop following me. Don't look at me. Please. Lilac ran off again. Lycaon and you glance at each other silently before chasing after her. We're going all across Lumina Square chasing after this girl. Having run alongside Lycaon for a long time, you're already out of breath, while Lycaon remains as composed as ever. You inadvertently catch his eye and sense he's hesitating, as if wanting to suggest carrying you. Luckily, you managed to catch up to Lilac before that. Oh boy.
Miss Lilac, please, we have no ill intentions, and I do not agree with what those other students said about you. I merely want to warn you that Mockingbird is suspicious. It is possible you may encounter danger if you go.
Even if I'm in danger, it doesn't concern you. In the end, you're just an attendant that my parents hired. Why are you trying to stick your nose into everything? In any case, you're probably just like those other people. You must think I'm a freak, just like they do. Well, I'm so sorry that you're forced to take care of someone who only causes trouble, who no one loves, who's edgy and delusional like me.
Aww.
I've never thought that. Miss Lilac, you are a respectable, important employer of Victoria Housekeeping. We would never treat someone like yourself with such utter disrespect.
Give her a hug.
But you weren't even willing to listen to what I said.
My most sincere apologies. My knowledge is lacking. I have yet to better understand popular subcultures, such as what being edgy truly means. I shall make sure to take lessons and educate myself on it.
Lycaon. I don't think taking lessons is necessary.
I don't think taking lessons on being edgy is necessary.
It doesn't matter anymore. This is all just the price I need to pay to become a companion of justice. I bought the painting so I can finally meet with them. The people at Mockingbird told me that I'm the most promising recruit yet.
Are they just trying to meet with her so they could kidnap her to ransom her for her parents to get money? Hopefully that's not it.
I will join them and become a companion of justice. You cannot stop me.
I understand. If that is your wish, I will not stop you. I will help you fulfill it.
I'm meeting with Mockingbird at the Ballet Twins at this time tomorrow. You know, I can in fact do this by myself. I don't need you. I've got a carrot and I've prepared weapons to deal with the ethereals.
Weapons? Do you know how to use them? Taking the edgy class? Yes. Where is Lycaon gonna take a class on learning how to understand how to speak in edginess? I would like to know. Also, weapons. Have you ever used a weapon in your life?
So, I I don't care if you come or not. It's up to you.
Lilac leaves.
My apologies. I have brought shame upon myself.
Oh, Lycaon, no you haven't.
By making Miss Lilac feel uncomfortable, I have failed in my duties as an attendant.
Are you really going to do this?
Are you really going to do this? To help Lilac fulfill her wish?
Yes, I will. However, the wish I will help her fulfill is what her heart truly desires.
And what is that? Becoming a champion of justice, but how?
If I'm correct in my suspicions, she doesn't simply wish to join Mockingbird. That is only what's on the surface. She has other needs, emotional needs, that are truly what she seeks to fulfill.
I got the pulchra? Congratulations, Marley! That's awesome! Yeah!
The fish has taken the bait.
Fish? Where?
Fish? What fish? Where?
That organization calling itself Mockingbird has contacted me. Master Proxy, may I ask you for a favor?
Sure.
Please, this is something only you can do.
I want to see if you can go up these stairs. I'm curious. No, you cannot. Okay. Okay, return to the video store and talk to Wise. Wise is in his room. Hey, Wise. I didn't expect things to turn out like this. I feel sorry for Lilac. Yeah, but I never thought Lycaon would come up with something like that. Anyway, let's wait for his message. Take a break. All right, time for part 3. Not long after, Lycaon's invitation arrives like he promised. Lilac has sent the exact location where she will be meeting with the organization. I'm afraid we will have to face Mockingbird head on. Lycaon will emerge victorious! Thank you for trusting me. Please don't worry, I am confident that I will defeat them. But aside from that, I'll be counting on you for that other business. I'm ready! I appreciate your help. I'll have to make some preparations. I will notify you once everything is taken care of. I hope everything goes well. You discuss the secret plan with Lycaon. Shortly after you return to the video store, Lycaon contacts you. Master Proxy, everything is ready, and I am already in position near the target hollow, awaiting your further instructions, Master Proxy. Be right there! Thank you. I'll be waiting here for your arrival. Connect to the HDD system once you're ready. Liars and traitors.
We fighting?
Is it work time? His food
Only the brave will win. This is the path. My blade is ready.
All right, let's go. You got 2 pulchras now? Nice!
The way is blocked. Let's keep going up the stairs.
Okay, let's look for chests. There are no chests. No chests over here.
Lilac still isn't here?
I set the meeting time a little early, just in case. There are still some ethereals ahead. We'd best get rid of this filth first.
That's why you got here early? To deal with the ethereal?
As an attendant, the safety of my client is paramount.
That's really smart, actually.
Understood.
Vanish.
Hey, you wanna play with me?
Okay. We came from here. We're going this way.
Fine. Weakling.
No chests.
Lilac is over there. Let's go talk to her.
There's a chest. So you actually came. Miss Lilac, are you sure you want to meet with those people? Of course. I've never been so sure about anything in my life. I've been really, really looking forward to this day. You have no idea what Mockingbird's approval means to me. I've never been so needed by anyone before. With all due respect, may I ask you something? Do you approve of yourself before you seek the approval of others? What does that matter? It's almost time. I have to get going.
In position.
Is Lilac really okay?
She just some time. But I believe she'll wake up. People need to go through some ups and downs in life to realize what they truly desire.
We got a chest. Can't go that way. The Chosen One, reporting for duty. This does not look good. You're very punctual indeed. Welcome, my fellow companion of justice. Hey, Upper Moon is playing Rivals. Oh yeah? I've had that painting appraised. It's the real deal. You're certainly capable, worthy of being the chosen one. Great! Can I be one of you now? Of course! We need talent like you. Just kidding! I didn't expect you to fall for this. But then, what would you expect from a young lady who's been waited on hand and foot? Huh? You don't seriously believe you're the chosen one, do you? You don't, right? But you said you needed my power. We're actually interested in your parents. You think we'd have gone to all this trouble if they weren't rich? Isn't Mockingbird all about helping the poor and needy by robbing the rich? That's exactly what we're doing. You are rich, aren't you? Liars. All of you. We did lie to you, but don't you think it's kind of your own fault? What are you guys planning? I'm warning you. I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. Who doesn't? Mine is right here. It's showtime, my attendant buddy.
Lycaon! No way! You...
Why can't you? We had a deal. Deal? Oh, I made a deal. But not with you.
A few days ago.
Master Proxy, I need your help. To investigate this so-called Mockingbird, I attempted to get in contact with them to express my desire to join their organization. Through my own methods, I found out that they had already looked into my background and knew that although I am currently working for Miss Lilac's family, I am actually loyal to an unknown master.
Okay, that would be Bell, right? Because he said, can you pretend to be my master, maybe?
Could I trouble you with putting on an act with me? I would like you to meet with them, posing as this unknown master.
Oh, it wasn't her. So he has a fake unknown master, or he really does have an unknown master that we don't know about, that he's employed to, but he wants Belle to pretend to be them. I don't know. I don't exactly know what's going on. Leave it to me. I'm a great master.
Leave it to me. I'm a great master.
Fantastic. I expected no less from New Eridu's greatest proxy. In order to help our disguise, I have crafted a new identity for you. You needn't worry. Simply speak as you typically would.
You and Lycaon pick up the call from Mockingbird.
Oh ho! So you are the one who wishes to join Mockingbird. You may call me Codename K. What do you think? It's a great name, ain't it? Doesn't it sound awe-inspiring?
Sure, dude. Kay? What a strange name.
Kay? That's a strange name.
It's Codename K! Don't just get rid of words in other people's names! Without the codename part, it won't show any of the awesome epicness of me being a final villainous boss!
Okay.
Oh, so you are also into the trending subcultures among young people.
What trending subcultures? I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, you must be the rumored attendant Lycon and the Gemini god. Wait a minute. What the heck is Gemini god? That's clearly not a real name.
Neither is Codename K.
My master has many enemies. Please understand that they cannot reveal their true name.
Enemies? Very well then. Since we're all in the same line of business, I'll be straight with you. Lilac is our golden ticket, and we put in a lot of effort to get her to bite. We gotta squeeze every last drop we can get. We plan to take care of her for a bit after she mistakenly stumbles into the hollow, and then contact her parents for some of that dough.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about.
You have a similar plan, right? How about we work together? We can split it 70-30. 70 for us, 30 for you.
Isn't that just kidnapping?
Isn't that just kidnapping?
Kidnapping? How very ignorant of you. We're just taking a little fee for looking after a poor kid in the hollow. So what do you say?
Lycaon, what's your take on this?
Lycaon, what's your recommendation?
Master, I believe this is an acceptable transaction. It's a deal.
So it's settled. Quick and forthright as expected of a fellow business person. I'll send you the time and location later.
We shall eagerly await your message.
Codename K hangs up.
That should do it. Once we are there, we can pretend to work with them, photograph all the evidence of their wrongdoings, and then send the evidence to public security.
How are we going to photograph their wrongdoings without them getting suspicious, though?
Thank you for your cooperation. You are quite adept at acting.
Aw, thanks, Lycaon. Lycaon, just what kind of identity did you give me?
Just what kind of identity did you give me?
Simply put, you are an influential and all-powerful head honcho of a crime syndicate that delights in doing evil.
Oh my!
You have a network of elite agents at your beck and call, and I am one of your humble enforcers.
Oh my!
Ah, right. There is something else I would like to discuss with you. Please do not inform Miss Lilac of any of this just yet. Speaking from personal experience, an encounter such as this cannot be resolved purely through reliance on others. We can help Miss Lilac deal with this threat, but we cannot protect her forever. She must see through this conspiracy herself. Perhaps this may be somewhat cruel, but in the long term, it will help her.
That makes sense.
I suppose that makes sense. Let's do that then.
Thank you. I believe in Miss Lilac and her ability to overcome this.
Back to the present.
Mr. Lycaon, you didn't betray me?
Miss Lilac, until our contract ends, I am your humble attendant. An attendant will never betray their master.
Oh.
Damn you! You dare toy with me? Do you know who I am?
Codename K.
I'm the great leader of Mockingbird!
Are you really? I know a little about the backstory, guys. I know a little about, very little. Very little.
I'm terribly sorry, but our Bangbu has recorded the truth of your criminal acts. If you surrender and admit your guilt now, I trust that public security will not administer too harsh of a punishment.
The Bangbu can record. That's right.
No, I won't go to jail. Never.
What are you gonna do?
I have no other choice. It's time you have a taste of Mockingbird's claws!
Okay, what exactly are you gonna do?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gotten mad after you guys helped me.
That's okay. Let's let Lycaon take care of these guys first.
As you command.
Take them down!
As you wish, my liege. On the day of revelation,
Oh my word!
the
He's
embers of the
saying
waning
the
moon,
line!
that is when your karmic retribution shall strike.
That's how it came on!
You're gonna get it, Mockingbird will. Allow me to give you a warning. Never say that name again, or else no one will be able to save you. It is done. They should no longer be able to pose a threat.
My word, Lycaon! That speech just now was amazing!
That was an impressive speech, Lycaon.
Yes. After we parted ways before, I took some time learning this trendy subculture. Miss Lilac, what did you think of my performance? Was it acceptable?
Oh, she's moved to tears!
I am so terribly sorry. It appears my imitation of popular subculture was so poor, I have angered you to tears.
No, they're good tears, Lycaon. They're good tears. Lilac isn't crying because she's angry.
Hey now, Lilac isn't crying because she's mad.
That's right. I just got ether in my eye. That's all.
Oh yeah, she just got ether in her eye. Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all of this.
Hmm.
You know, when Mockingbird first reached out to me, I did notice they were really focused on me. They were super sus. But then they said I was one of the chosen. They said they needed my power. And no one has ever said anything like that to me before.
Oh.
And then it was like I just stopped thinking. I'm so sorry.
Oh. It's all right.
Don't worry, it's all good. We don't blame you.
Miss Lilac, I don't think you need to be so harsh on yourself. Each and every person will have experiences like this of some sort. I once walked the wrong path as well. But it's all right. If one can turn back in time, they will manage to find their true path in life.
But nobody can turn back time.
Thank you. Now that I think about it, that was so embarrassing. I can't believe I was going around proudly calling myself the companion of justice. In reality, I just got tricked by a bunch of bad guys.
Hmm.
Well, I think what we're doing now is in the name of justice, don't you? It is only thanks to you that we were able to gain video evidence of their crimes and take them down.
Mr. Lycaon.
I'm really sorry to ruin the mood here, but how are we going to move the people we knocked out of the hollow? Should I call PubSec?
Ah, that is indeed an issue. If needed, I can.
Hey, what are you doing here? Were you the ones who called?
Wait, what?
Public security? Why are they here?
Oh, I almost forgot. Before I entered the hollow, I set an automatic SOS. If I were gone too long, my phone would automatically call PubSec.
Oh. Okay. Lilac is really prepared.
Huh. Didn't expect Lilac to be so prepared.
What's up with these tied-up people?
They're Mockingbird, the Phantom Thieves.
These are the legendary Phantom Thieves. Mockingbird.
I like how the PubSec person is just casually like, what's up with these tied up people? Like, this is an everyday occurrence for her? Lycaon explains what happened to the elites of public security, carefully omitting the part about role-playing as master and servant.
I believe that sums it up. We took video evidence of the criminal activities that were being committed. We will submit it all to public security shortly.
Okay, but how are you guys gonna explain you being in the hollow?
I see. Well then, I'll take these suspects back with me.
Excuse me? I'm really sorry for causing all this trouble. It's because of me that all this happened in the first place.
I would talk less right now. You don't want to land yourself in trouble with PubSec.
Why are you apologizing? We should be thanking you. You helped public security take down an entire criminal syndicate. Good job, young lady.
Okay, or that could happen.
Huh?
That's right, Miss Lilac. I think you do deserve the title Companion of Justice.
Thank you all so much!
All right. And we've talked to Wise. Well, so much has happened today. I always feel like Lycaon had a dark past. Actually, that's what I was thinking too. And I've got a vague feeling about what it is. Me too. Then we're probably guessing the same thing. But let's not think about things too much now. It's time to take a rest. Time to sleep. Will the number of sheep I count tonight break the last night's record? Rest. You rest well and are completely rejuvenated. Master Proxy, Miss Lilac said she wished to express her thanks to both of you in person. I wonder if you are available today. She's welcome. Any time is fine. Marvelous. We'll be there soon.
Hello! I brought some desserts.
Desserts?
Please, have some. I hope you like them. My friend recommended this flavor to me, and I bought Mom and Dad some too. It should taste real good.
Mmm. You enjoy the desserts with Lilac.
Well, actually, after what happened, word had been going around that one of the students helped PubSec take down a huge crime syndicate. Everyone's real curious who it is, and saying how amazing that student is. I know it's only thanks to you. Okay, so recently, I had an idea.
Oh no.
And the true heroes are always behind the scenes. I've decided to draw my own comic series based on the topic.
Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Just don't put Belle in the comic.
The protag, intent on becoming a hero, and after experiencing all kinds of encounters, eventually realizes that true justice exists in everything he's done. A story like that, yeah.
Aww. So you can draw too.
That sounds awesome. So, you know how to draw, Lilac? That's so cool.
I've read a lot of comics, and though I might not be all that great at drawing now, I want to try.
That's good.
I think that's a marvelous idea.
I think so too. Thank you so much. This all really means a lot to me. Mr. Lycaon, Mom and Dad said that your contract with our family ended. They said you didn't renew it because your schedule is already so stacked.
Aww.
Though it's sad to see you go. I guess it can't be helped. But there's something I want to say to you. You're the best attendant I've ever had.
Oh, Lilac and Lycon. Oh. Oh. Lilac, that's so sweet. And Lycon, he's such a good guy.
I am honored to receive such praise from you.
Guess I'll be off then. Let's have dessert together again, when we get the chance.
Lilac bows to you and leaves.
You seem surprised.
Lilac seems to be doing well.
Lilac seems to be doing really well. I didn't think she would recover so quickly.
I believe the reason Miss Lilac was susceptible to manipulation was because no one had ever expressed belief in her in such a way before. Her parents didn't spend much time with her due to work, and others her age didn't understand her hobbies. Thankfully, she has now found a passion to pursue, become closer with her parents, and made new friends. I am truly happy for her.
She became closer to her parents somehow? And she made new friends? That's awesome!
By the way, here is your compensation. It is as we agreed. Double your usual fee.
Oh, thank you, Lycon.
I am, as ever, grateful for your help. Without you, this wouldn't have gone as smoothly as it did.
Don't mention it.
Don't mention it. Remember to hit us up if you need anything like this again.
Of course. You are the best proxy I know. Truly.
Oh.
By the way, public security has confirmed that the people we took care of were merely copycats of Mockingbird. They used the name Mockingbird for their scams and deception.
Oh. You knew from the beginning, didn't you?
You knew from the very start that they were a fake, didn't you?
I see nothing gets past you. You could say that I am quite familiar with the real Mockingbird. Thus, when I heard the name, I already knew something was amiss.
Familiar? How so?
Familiar? How do you become familiar? How familiar? Go on, spill the tea, sis.
Spill the tea, sis. Oh, shouldn't it be spill the tea, mister?
I was once deeply involved.
Hmm?
Wait, so you mean that you were...
Yes, it is exactly what you think. Now you know me in my entirety. I sincerely hope that this doesn't frighten you. If I may, allow me to share another secret. In reality, I have had contact with this edgy concept before. Or this popular subculture, I suppose. I have even memorized and recited such sentences. Of course, under the influence of a certain old acquaintance.
Let's hear it then.
Really? I want to hear?
Well, if that is your wish, allow me to say now that if you wish to laugh, please do. There is no need to hold it back on my account. It would not be good for your health.
Oh my god.
Well then, let me begin. I offer this supreme honor to you. In this land of sin and virtue, solemnly do I swear. Humility, courage, integrity, compassion, fairness, self-sacrifice, devotion, honor.
Is that a young Lycaon? He doesn't even have an eye patch! Oh my goodness!
I shall never compromise in my fight against evil. I shall never back down in my goal to uplift the downtrodden. I shall never betray my loyalty to my companions.
It's loyalty to justice. Oh, Lycaon, I can't believe you're having trouble memorizing such simple lines. Could it be that there's something wrong with you here?
No. No.
Shut it! Speaking of, why am I the only one who has to recite these cheesy as all hell lines?
Because my performance is impeccable and so I need no extra training. You, on the other hand, have slipped up thrice already.
Lycaon's pouting? Oh my goodness!
So what? We still got the job done.
Using violence every time is so very boring. In any case, I want far more than just this. Imagine it, Lycaon. One day, we will be like those who stand at the top, under the spotlight of praise and defamation, admiration and loathing, faith or betrayal. So, doesn't that sound super entertaining?
Save your daydreams for after we get this job done.
Oh my! He's so different here! Wait, a bird with an olive branch in its mouth, maybe? A king. So this is him. I already know who this guy is, but I'm not gonna say because I don't want to spoil it. And I'm guessing this is Lycaon. And I have a guess at who this represents, but I don't want to say because I don't want to spoil it. Oh! Oh, it's a coin! Okay, I was very wrong.
It looks like I'm a step too late. It matters not. It's about time for a reunion, dear traitor.
Talk to Wise. Belle, I think I've taken in too much information today. I feel like I've gotten to know Lycaon better. Yeah, I think so too. But since he was willing to share all of this with us, it proves Lycaon trusts us. Everything that happened must have been very draining, right? You should get some rest. Rest. Let's rest. Agent story completed. All right. That was, and the true heroes are always behind the scenes. Lycaon's agent story. Okay, guys. It was a good story. We got to meet Lilac. I don't know if we'll see Lilac again. I feel like her story got a nice round ending. So I don't expect to see her again, but you never know. The new story for Zenless did come out. The reason we didn't play it this week is because Lycaon's behind the scenes agent story had relevance, I believe, to this new story that came out. So we needed to play it for the background so that we got the background and got more information so that we knew a little bit more of what was up and coming in this new story, so that we had more information to tie in to the up and coming new story, excuse me. So next week we will begin the new ZZZ story. We won't start it tonight because it's a little bit too late to do that. So I think we'll end the stream here. It's a little bit early to end the stream, but it's too late to start the story. So I think we'll just call it an early stream night. So thank you guys so much for coming out and playing some ZZZ with me and playing Lycaon's story. An awesome little story, learning more about Lycaon. Very cool. I hope you all had a great evening / morning wherever you are at. And I hope you have a great rest of your evening / morning wherever you may be. See you Friday. I will see you Friday, Marley. That will be amazing. Yes, yes. Friday we are having a little hangout in our Discord. We're gonna be playing some Marvel Rivals. And so that will be fun. I hope to see some of you out there. No pressure to come out, but if you would like to come out and play some Marvel Rivals with us, that would be wonderful. The cats, oh my goodness. So yeah, that will be a fun little hangout event we have going on. Thank you so much for everybody who interacted in the chat. So thank you, Marley, for interacting with the chat. I love love chatting with my viewers. It just makes my streams so much more fun. And thank you for everybody who watched on Twitch and who is watching now on YouTube. Thank you so much also for coming out to my forest, everybody. I will talk to you all later. Have a great one, everybody. Tatsumi says good night as well.